Flash knockdowns and knockouts. JMMA, King Juice, all y'all saying is random because Will Kinsler said it's random. How is it random when Ethan Bruins, right here in this video, explains it? Let's press play, shall we?
So because flash knockdowns and one-punch knockouts exist in ESVC, you have to really pick your shots.
You have to pick your shots, not health bar knockdowns. Now watch this.
You can't throw too wildly and you can't leave yourself open, because if you do so, the game will punish you for not taking into account your opponent's playstyle.
You can't do that no more. Let's go back and look at that.
And you can't leave yourself open.
You can't do that no more.
The game will punish you.
Let me tell you why.
Not taking into account.
Let me show you why. Let's go to dot 6, where Will Kinsler says that it is random. You want to hear him say it's random? I'll show you where he says it's random. Wait. Yeah, it's been a year. Is this it? Is this it? The round table? No, that's not it. Let's go up and find it, so you can go look at it yourself. Right? Okay. Is this the video? Where is the video? Okay, this is it. This is what Will Kinsler changed the health and knockdowns. He's going to say it in this video that it's random. That's why I think he's a mole. Front foot fighting. Okay, they just talking in this video. This is not the video. They always keep talking about health and stamina and tiered traits, right? I don't think they covered that well as far as a video of showing the traits. They may have mentioned it. Okay, cool. Let's go. I think it's called dot 6, something like that. Let's go. Compute. Okay, going up too far. Where's the video? Boom, boom, boom. I think this is it. Let's see. So y'all guys can find it with me. Oh, okay. This is the one. No, that was the good video. That was a video which talk about archetypes, which most of the YouTubers don't even know about the archetypes. This it right here, right? But this is what Will, the fat guy over there with the beard, right? I don't like you either. Anyways, here is where he changed it. Will Kinsler gameplay. Let's back it up. Y'all keep talking about the gamers because it's like you scared to talk to the slave master. You keep arguing with the niggas in the goddamn field picking the cotton instead of arguing with the slave master. I ain't scared of him.
Let's talk about damage and stamina. First, a quick reminder about what we aim to accomplish in Undisputed.
Gameplay director.
When it comes to both of these areas, we want the game to feel more consequential than it is.
He using that word consequential, which he changed the health system. Once he changed the health system, it messed up Ethan's system.
Does today. This means a player should be able to capitalize on an opponent's mistakes, and that players will have meaning.
Ethan said the same thing. You can't leave yourself open. Remember?
Choices that can impact the outcome of a fight. For example, you might choose a fighter like Joe Frazier or Rocky Marciano, who are known for their ability to take an opponent into deep water. They known for taking an opponent. That's not telling me nothing about gameplay. That's a choice. That's not gameplay, Will. For that to happen, stamina has to feel consequential.
Stamina has to feel consequential.
So you can use that as a valid strategy. The same thing is true for damage. We want fighters like Deontay Wilder to feel truly dangerous. This means you can't keep eating power shots from him and stay on your feet. We know that's possible right now, and we're going to address it. So, how will our dot 6 update get us closer to making Undisputed feel more consequential? We'll start with health and damage first. We've unified the head health and body health into two.
He unified the head health and body health. That means it's Street Fighter. Head, body. What about punches hitting on the shoulders, bouncing all off the shoulders? Now, bouncing off the shoulder punches register as a headshot. Punches going to the body sometimes register as a headshot. Getting hit in the back registers as a headshot because that whole region of the person from the torso up, or from the shoulder up to the head, is head health. From the bottom is body health. Because he mixed it up and didn't take in consideration all the hip boxes that's on the shoulders, on the back, on the shoulders, bouncing off the shoulders, right? So then he changed the whole health system. Listen to him.
Health bars. This should make health distribution and entries into days.
So now, that particular health bar,
Start with health
right?
damage first.
For you guys thinking that you so masters at the game.
Two health bars. This should make health
That right there bleeds into the KO moment health bar. Watch him say it.
distribution and entries into days feel more representative of what's happening in the fight overall. We've also added follow-through damage to punch.
Follow-through damage.
Meaning that if you get hit in the days with a really solid punch.
If you get hit in the days with a solid punch, it goes to the follow-through damage through your KO moment. He changed the whole game. Let's go back to Ethan, the originator of Undisputed, which the health damage was more realistic to boxing. That's more to a street fighter, a health bar fight, not boxing, not picking your shots,
I agree with
like
you.
how Ethan says. Let's go back to knockdowns. That's very short. Give me a second here. I should have looked at where it was before. But I think it was right after this. No, you don't even got combination punching like that. You can't even throw punch combination. Shit is crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the knockdown.
See,
There
you
you
have to
go.
really pick your.
Now listen to his flash knockdowns. Now if you listen to Will Kinsler, he changed the whole system. Versus when you hit somebody, it bleeds. First of all, he changed the 3 points to the head, 3 points to the body, made it 2 sections, which totally messes up all the coding and everything that they did. Instead of going with the system, he went against the system. That's why the game is broken, because Will Kinsler went against the system that they already had in place.
So because flash knockdowns and one punch knockout.
That is the actual coder that's talking. Guess what? Will Kinsler is not a coder. He's never been a gameplay director. Never. And you guys sitting around here fussing with each other and don't even realize he's never been a gameplay director. In his life, he's taking advantage of working at an indie company and moving himself up with his fake boxing knowledge. And he don't have boxing knowledge. And y'all sitting around here arguing with players online saying it's your fault the way you playing. No, it's the programmer. This is Ethan's. A guy that graduated from a university of coding, top of his class. Created this system for Will to come from EA Sports as a community moderator and start basing his opinions and calling it random. What Ethan put in.
It's existing in SBC. You have to really pick your shots. You can't throw too wildly and you can't leave yourself open. Because if
You heard what he said? You can't throw too wildly. You can't leave yourself open. That's how you get knockdowns. But on Will's system, you get knockdowns because of the health bar bleed through. Now you tell me how generic that is. That's not innovative. Another thing, going past this, watch this. Look at that.
So now we're
Watch how pretty this innovation. You know how when you get somebody hurt and you throw a power shot, everybody can do that shit now. Everybody. Watch the innovation. This was actually a
One
trait.
of the things we wanted to recreate
This was a trait.
in the SBC.
Watch how he's slipping them
The
punches.
ability for a fighter to be dangerous, even whilst they're
Look at that.
want to rush it.
You know what he did? He increased the tracking on the punches. So now you can't do this.
Well,
You can't do this.
the ability
You can't do that anymore.
for a fighter.
So
to
now watch
be
him take them small steps. He sped up that animation. They have it running real fast like that instead of in slow motion, where you could time it. That was innovation. He told him to change that. Look, boom. Caught him.
You might want to rush in and try and finish them off, but as we all know, in boxing, 1 point.
Now, let me skip out of here and show you that that's an actual trait which would have separated the boxers. Yeah, deep dive. So you can go and see this stuff yourself. You don't have to believe me. You ain't got to like me. Like the truth. Stop liking people and start liking the truth. Let the truth be your God, not man. Man is too egotistical. Let the truth be your God, not your feelings like a woman. Oh, I feel that it's right. Be logical, scientific. I'm telling the truth. Why you guys hate the truth? Let me go to Creative Fighter so I can show you guys these traits, which y'all just jump in the game and just want to play. But you don't even know how the game is ran. You can't even use these traits. They mean nothing because of that new health system that he made. And he increased the points. 55, it used to be 50. Y'all guys don't know he's sabotaging the game. Y'all stupid. What's it called? It's called turntable. I even know the name of it. Let me get to it. Where is it? It looks like a turntable. There it is. That's the trait. Upon entering daze, after being dazed, your punches have 30% increased chance to flash daze for 30 seconds. This was a trait to make the boxers different. Once he created this, I'm about to show you back in the video. I'm about to show you when he created this particular thing, because some of y'all just slow as hell. Like you fucking slow. Like you in special fucking ed. Like you fucking slow. So I have to take my time to show you, and I don't care about your feelings. Don't watch the video. Go watch it. Go watch somebody you like. Don't watch mine. Cause I'm not here to kiss your ass. I'm not here for likes. I'm here for the truth. He's sabotaging this man's game, and he thinks that man is his friend. People get stabbed in the back and killed and murdered and killed when they think somebody's their friend.
First, a quick reminder about what we aim to accomplish in Undisputed.
We want the game to feel more consequential.
When it comes to both of these
He's a manipulator. Look at the words he be using, trying to use big words to make it sound like he know what he's talking. He's manipulating them people over there at Steel City. Listen to him.
We want the game to feel more consequential than it does today. This means the player should
Yeah, it don't feel consequential because you changed the whole damn game.
be able to capitalize on an opponent's mistakes.
Capitalize on opponent's mistakes. Isn't that what Ethan said? Isn't that what Ethan said? You can get one punch knockdown if you're not taking care and paying attention to your opponent's style. He came back and remixed that shit.
Players will have meaningful choices that can impact the outcome.
Which Ethan got his information from real boxers. Oh, you don't believe that either? Let me show you that. Let me show you that too. Since you don't believe that either. Let me show you that too.
Coming later.
This game was supposed to come out in 2022.
And the hottest new talent, the greatest of all time.
That's good.
Ethan got his information from Josh Taylor. When the last time you seen cuts? Will Kinsler took these cuts out the boxing game. The cut on the nose, the cut on the lips, that cut in the eye, which you just saw with Serrano on Netflix. That's not in the game because Will brought in UFC 5 cuts to the face, slices on the forehead. You don't see these cuts, and this video was did before Will could get his claws in and start opinionating and going against the real boxer's opinions or the boxer's experience and put in the game.
System doesn't.
Now listen to what Ash says.
It's all about fluidity, being able to create angles, recreating matter
Can you create angles on this game? Not really.
from boxes. The physics system doesn't just rely on animation, This allows us to recreate realistic
Of course it looks clunky, but they could have cleaned this version of the game up.
knockdowns, even when a fighter is unsteady. The physics system doesn't just rely on animation.
You see that in the corner over there by Johnny Nelson's name? Point the camera over there. Different sides of the head will be damaged, the middle of the head to let you know where you're taking damage at, versus just head and body. This adds complexity to the game, which Will hates complexity. Now, if you listen to Asher B in this video, he said boxing realism.
Time.
That's good. There's definitely one for.
Presentation is important to us. We're still going to aim high when it comes to production values.
Esports boxing.
There
Now
it
we've
is.
had professional. This allows us to recreate realistic knockdowns. Even when a fighter is unsteady on their feet, it's not purely animation based.
Realistic
Now we've
combat.
had professional boxers, professional coaches come into the studio and provide input through
Professional boxers, professional coaches.
Now we've had professional boxers, professional coaches.
That's where Ethan got his knowledge from. When he created the knockdowns and the flash knockouts, he got information from real boxers and coaches encoded in the game. Once they made Will Kinsler, he came from a video game standpoint. So then he went head and body. I wonder where he gets that from. Breaking it down to just head and body. Did he get that from this? Huh? This is what you fighting. Up there at the top of the red and the top of the blue, the first one to knock the other person's health bar down wins. That's not boxing. It's a fighting game. Y'all dumb. Oh, you don't believe it? Oh, you don't believe? Look how it's depleting. Oh, you don't believe it? Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm sick of this goddamn white man. I'm sick of him. With his lying ass. I ain't scared of you, white boy. I ain't scared of you. Let's set up a boxing match, fat ass Will Kinsler. Let's set up a boxing match between me and you. We the same age. I'll bust your ass. And I don't give a damn about no pause.
For example, you might choose a fighter like Joe Frazier or Rocky Marciano.
Watch it. It's just a health bar breakdown. You sitting up there thinking you boxing. You playing Street Fighter.
Consequential, so you can use that as a valid strategy. The same thing is true for damage. We want fighters like Deontay Wilder to feel truly dangerous. This means you can't keep eating power shots from him and stay.
Look how he talk. He talk a good game. But is he talking like a boxer?
And we're going to address it. So, how will our .6 update get us closer to making Undisputed feel more consequential?
Look at that big ass word, but he gave you a Street Fighter damage system. We want to make the game sound consequential. Manipulators always do that. Narcissists always do that shit. They always do that shit. He's a manipulator. We want to get to how we're gonna do that. We're gonna y'all eat that shit up. But this type of voice I'm talking with, I'm telling the goddamn truth with video goddamn proof.
Health and damage first. We've unified the head health and body health.
We unified the head health. What are he talking about? He's talking about changing the 3 points to the head to the body and making it one. So as long as you hit to the head, it don't matter if you hit on the left side, right side, in the middle, which is boxing. Right side of the body, left uppercut. It's all one. Simplified. Street Fighter.
Health into 2 health bars.
2 health bars, head and body.
This should make health distribution and entries into days feel more representative of what's happening in the fight overall.
See? No matter where you hit, you know what that's gonna cause? Spamming. All the person gotta do is keep hitting you no matter anywhere, it's gonna drain both sides of the body. So you can't protect your left side. They never wanted to implement manual blocking because I created it and he hate me. And I hate your ass too, Will Kinsler.
Wrong. We've also added follow-through damage to punches, meaning that if you get hit in the daze with a really solid punch, some of that damage...
See? It's a health bar drain. Beast.